keep our composure. Like, we won't get a lot of touches, but we keep our composure. We pick up, we protect the quarterback pretty good. The weaknesses, I would say, I guess not breaking long runs. I mean, well, we had explosive runs, but we haven't broke one big yet, so we're waiting for that to happen pretty much.
That's what Kiffin and Kennedy always talk about, right? Is the game breaking. They need that game breaker at running back, right? Or they want someone to prove that they have that game breaker, right?
Yeah.
What is there anything else to it besides just the pure speed? I mean, is that how do you break a 40-yard plus run? You had that 29-yarder. You had a couple. What is it? What is there to it?
I mean, there's really nothing to it. I mean, you either beat the guy, you either beat the last defender, or you don't. But I mean, we're working hard every day. We're improving every day. Like I said, we're just getting better, and we'll be ready whenever our number is called.
What does George do at running back? That's interesting. I mean, have you seen a guy like him before, an upright runner? I mean, he's 6'1", 205 right now, right?
Yeah.
What is he unusual? Would you say?
I wouldn't say unusual because in the league you see a lot of big, huge running backs that run up tall like Adrian Peterson. Mm-hmm. But I think George's gonna be a good one. He just got to get used to playing running back at the college level because you can't run up high through the holes. So he'll learn how to get a shoulder pass down, and he'll be fine.
Is the pass protection thing key to learning on the? I mean, it's hard to pick up in a week, right?
I mean, it is hard to pick up, but I think George picked it up. I mean, George picked it up great on the fly. I mean, especially in 1 week, and he know the technique's real good. He's picking them up in one-on-one, so I think he'll be ready.
Do you ever struggle with those? I mean, with someone who's been here in this system for 3 years now, or not? I guess not the same system, but do you ever struggle with the pass protections?
Probably not. Like my first week, I was getting a little used to it because I really never passed block in high school. But after the first week, I was fine.
Why do the coaches say that Mark? They always praise Mark Child for his pass protection skills. What does he do? In the backfield with blocking. Why is he exceptional at that or whatever?
He closes the space between him and the defender. He had great technique, and he just don't get driven back pretty much. He stands his ground pretty good, and nobody really can run through him.
When you look at that Arizona game, I think he had 35 yards, and you had some yards late, but there was nothing, until the fourth quarter, there was really nothing going on there. Was that because of what you guys did, or was that just as a result of, very few carries to the running backs?
I guess you got very few carries, and I guess we didn't make the adjustment early enough, because once we made our adjustment at halftime what plays we was going to run, we was able to get holes. As you can see, later in the game, Mark was able to find gaps in the defense and pretty much gain yards.